Even a war that shook the world could not halt the witches' gatherings. Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set. The witches did not linger long in sorrow, for the Story Witch had brought glad tidings of her own. Born was her dragon child, safe and sound. Her fellow witches offered up their blessings, eagerly debating how to celebrate the child's birth. In the end, they settled on the most vibrant balloons they could find. After all, what could be more joyous than the arrival of new life? And so, the witches' gathering turned into a birthday celebration.
So, we're back in the story world, huh?
As if from nowhere, new guests appeared at the witches. Yet while everyone else was busy thinking about what kind, hardly the recipe for a war.
A gift?
Hey! What's this all about? We only just found out.
While the guests voiced their complaints,
So, we need to bring a gift to advance the story?
perhaps it would be a good idea.
Why didn't you just say so? Hey, is that the other Durin? Hey, Mini Durin! Nope, no reaction. Seriously, did he?
Brought to life by the witch's magic ink, the dragon child played, yet she could not spend all her time writing for the upcoming witches' gathering, but before doing so, she wrote one last line.
Huh, that's a bit convenient.
Strange. I don't remember ever being at any of the mages' gatherings.
No wonder you don't remember.
The witches went on chatting away, ignoring the empty-handed guests.
Hup!
No mark had been left on the page ahead. The group found themselves unable to move forward.
Hey, could we use these as gifts, maybe?
At last, the guests found...
Guess that's a yes then.
Still, the guests wondered, what should they put a warrior's sword in his hand and send him out on an... or perhaps a wandering hero's sling, or maybe even a scholar's tome.
Okay. Wow. Oh yeah. Technically, we're actually picking a gift for you.
You want me to choose? Wow.
How come?
For as long as I can remember, I've spent most of my time living in the stories my mother... I always thought my mother had everything written out for me already. Just like the toy figures in What did I want back then?
Sounds like this is the perfect opportunity to... It's been a while since you left Simulanka, and after every...
Then let me...
In the end, the guests...
So you're the scholarly type, huh?
I just feel like I should...
What makes you say that?
I'll give you an example. Did you know that I thought she was just teaching me regular hunting techniques? So much of what's considered common knowledge in your world just wasn't in Simulank.
Paimon's not sure that counts. Alright. They should let us in now that we've got a gift, right?
Hello there. Brought a gift this time?
The newly arrived guest presented his gift. Accepting the guest's blessing, the Story Witch invited him and his friends to take their place around the table. Finally, she could introduce them all to her dragon child. It was then that the Seer Witch, Divine...
You gave him the same name as that evil
That's right. But the life I intend...
What folly. To his fate has...
Then I'll rewrite it. The witches at the table, yet just as clearly, they at last, the Merry Witch stepped forward.
So be it. Then will you mean to defy one of...
I refuse to be shackled by such...
Oh?
Sounds...
I suppose we're...
The Merry Witch finally warm and strong, and so the witches...
For this child.
For this child, I shall... For this child, I shall call upon...
All the Story Witch had was the for this child, I shall, with the witch's blessings given and received, In the midst of the dragon child's birthday celebration, the Seer Witch proclaimed her prophecy. The child had been given the evil dragon's name, and with it, the burden of its fate. But hearing this, the Story Witch vowed to rewrite it all, for such was her love and resolve. And so the other witches offered their gifts in turn, marvels as rare as any in the cosmos. Together, they sought to test one of the fundamental laws of this world, in part to support a mother's love, and in part to sate their own curiosity. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our new guests came bearing blessings of their own. Who knows? Perhaps this extra dash of wisdom might be all the little dragon needs to change his fate.
Looks like we've completed this chapter, too. Those witches in the story were the mages of the Hexen Circle, right? But, Paimon kinda had trouble...
The evil dragon's fate.
Oh, is that what you're worried about? But...
Also, I was just thinking...
Oh, it feels less like we're filled, but we use the ink wrap...
Yeah, I guess we're doing something right. Anyway, thanks for all your help. I'll let you know.
Okay then. See you in the...
I think I'm gonna stick around. Take my time. If you feel like jumping back into the story, just come find me.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commission.
It's about time we headed over to the Curatorium of Secrets. Looks like the gang's all here!
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready!
Great, let's get rolling then. Great. Well, first things first.
Wait.
Someone's here.
We heard your footsteps. Although...
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the track.
Come on.
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me. I come bearing news from my lady, the knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya.
Well, in that case, he'll be.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodcry.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues. We have crossed swords, and so, as fellow friends of
Arlecchino's situational awareness.
I'll leave the map here with you. And remember, at least while you're in Nodcry, Lady...
This is very accommodating of you.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now.
So, the doctors left the experimental design.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he...
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is...
Whatever his motive.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps.
Well, as much as I'd love to have... But at least take Cool Your Jet's ducky with you.
And as for Miss Inefa...
Detecting operational...
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you...
I mean, I would have said the night of... Leave Nasha Town to...
Yehoda will be on hand.
You got it, boss.
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
So, it's infiltrate...
We all have to bring our A-game here. So, anything you...
Then you'd better get going.
Very well. That's quite a welcome party.
The long sleep beckons. said get back! Do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Seek within. It all adds up.
For the everlasting birth.
Close your eyes.
You poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
Watch out. Ugh, there's no way through. Let's go around.
What the? Trespassers? Here?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor?
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live.
2 other harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already in.
Seems to me. Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby?
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, this is about more than us versus the doctor.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe. A while back, he told us he'd be returning the Snezhnaya.
The moon marrow spheres.
Oh, Lady Damselat? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. I remember thinking that back when this all started, I was a part of the Damselet's unit. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she always seemed like she was... The doctor used to stand nearby. After she left, right now, obtaining the 3...
How would he create an artificial moon marrow?
Thank you for cooperating.
I get the sense that you'd...
No, she's no longer... I'm only telling you all this.
I understand. The Knaves unit is based at the...
Well, now we know what's going on here.
I feel...
Trespassers.
No more lies.
more lies.
Beware the creatures of the night. Observe.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Forest, protect us. By the Frostman of old.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope.
Yeah, we really...
The gall. You expect us to believe you've just been...
Of course I have. Should I be... First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as... As for Sandrone, why, she stood right... Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say... Well, since you ask...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now...
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase. I am not claiming anything. I am...
Huh? Wait, you really think you'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you?
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had...
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau?
Yes. And in which case, now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth? In which...
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little...
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking...
Honor? I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new...
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit...
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let's see if you can...
The long sleep beckons.
You won't feel a thing.
Close your eyes. Observe. Close your eye.
Target acquired.
The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth. No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
For the everlasting forest.
Observe. Close your eyes. Observe.
You won't.
Close your eyes.
Arlecchino!
Thanks for your assistance.
Arlecchino. They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
Get lost. Shatter like a reflection.
Observe. Be silent.
Get lost.
Observe. Be silent. Night falls.
Leave this place.
It all adds up. Can't hide the... It all adds up.
You poor lost lamb.
Is this all it takes to tire you? You won't feel a thing.
The mystery unravels.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
Transfixed.
Dottore is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly.
How's this?
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out!
What the? Forget about me! You should...
Where's the traveler?
What just Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being trapped by Dottore. Something weird is going on.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else?
Sorry, I'm...
Well, Phil...
Everyone seems to be acting normal.
Oh, darling. Look.
Wait.
I'd love to, but can't serve a customer.
Yes, thankfully. It was
Wait. These two are...
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? You forgot already?
What is she talking about?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days. So we've been... Oh! Another customers arrived! I better go see what they want.
This is all wrong. I never want. Could this be a.
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up? No, none of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can check.
I'm still alive. Where is this place? It took. So this is. The moon's reflection? The. I guess I could try opening the gate once more. No response. Maybe this space can't be opened from. If this was the space that killed both Reri or. No. I'm not unscathed. I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I escaped. I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moonbriar Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Lama, everyone else. And are these my memories? I can't touch them. It's as if...
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories pass right through me. If only I had known what would come to pass. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana.
My destiny. I believe now that I think about it, Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the last card. The one that represents the future. That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. What?
Fascinating. I've never encountered...
What's going on? All I did was try to touch it. Maybe this memory space is... Or... is it possible that there's more to this space?
This card.
I need to get to the bottom. I'll try touching something. Is this... the wind? No, Traveler!
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so...
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave her behind a... But she's all alone in there! What if we barely spent any time apart since we met? Is she...
We must find a way to rescue her. We were all involved in the operation where she... That being said, it won't be easy. Dottore lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than... We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained... Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Tevat. And even once his third moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the...
Does that mean...
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his
This is dire. Sounds like
The Three Moons Authority can influence
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing.
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil...
The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes at Mondstadt as well. His ideology and methodology...
He doesn't see them as his own people. That's why. People...
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they... Granted, he's hardly the only harbor. Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the three moons.
Poor Traveler! Of all the people to get...
Paimon, I promise you,
I get how you feel. I do.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we... I'll find...
Paimon knows, but she might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but she's still...
Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you...
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone, you're okay?
Put the stuff over there. And... Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my...
Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a Just go ahead and cry already. Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make a scene. It's just... She...
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're over...
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work?
You've made a discovery?
Polonia. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Curses! You're next, then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done...
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it?
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second, analyze. Ugh!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, and when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard...
He's mocking us.
Yep. He loves to toy with people, but I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his
What a despicable
if I may. As unhinged.
I remember a comment he made when we first... Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities.
Agreed. The Traveler is Tevat's... Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is
Okay. But... Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines. My guess is, his curse will...
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area.
His nefarious ambition knows no...
The loss of Columbina could...
She entered the space beyond...
Don't be ridiculous.
Whatever has become of her.
We need to find out the Traveler's location. But...
Agreed. Whatever Dottore's planning, we have to get the local
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations.
Snezhnaya is one option.
This would be so much easier if the Traveler is here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected either way. That's what the
Back here I get that gravitational force that pulled me. When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night. If only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moon Prayer. Well... back to emptiness and silence again. Entrance from last time isn't showing up. Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments. It worked. Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha Town after Moon Prayer Night ended? Did Dottoro's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
So, what do we do next?
Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma the Traveler and Mr. Varga are here too.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler! Huh?
Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina. Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is...
Huh? Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there. It was only when she called my name that I decided to follow them. But... did she turn around? Is it really possible that from in here, if I keep following them... it's that gravity again. Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes. It's as if... it's... I'm getting weaker, and I'll just have to try another approach. Come on, Columbina. Keep going.
Suddenly, it feels strange. As if...
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. Hello there, traveler.
he seems to be in a good mood.
Ah, so you noticed. This is the completed Trilune. You are wary of it. Good. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero. And impulsiveness is the whole...
3 moon marrows.
Well spotted. What do you think?
Dottore, are you planting illusions in my mind?
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. Is this not a beautiful city? People live in... All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of...
False beauty is deceitful.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream...
That's pure sophistry.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all...
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think...
If it's not, then why haven't you...
I'm delighted you recognize that. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone... People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to...
Do you always give your opponent an...
Call it a long-time habit, but you misunderstand. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me. Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? Morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, and that is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He has the authority of... You say you're a god, but you also speak of
Excellent question. But before I answer... Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the oak. So what is it that the Three Moons cannot grant you?
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
That's quite an accusation. In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, but things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, human relationships end with conflicts of emotions, and I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you... Allow me to show you the world, Descender. To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk? Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the one wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually new life is born, only to embark. These four divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right? The limits of the body can be rejected. How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Triloon. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. In fact, long before this, Someone voiced a similar. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worth. Think about it. We are eternally bound. After all, what value do perfection and purity? I say, better to be governed by a I'm sure many people have told.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. And yet, a knowledge you have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you fight and toil. Claim, surely you must sometimes grow weary of.
We're completely different.
How does that make us different? Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see?
Take that back. She's gone because of your act.
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything color. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path you're.
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean
Don't be so presumptuous.
Oh, no. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey. Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply think of all the time and energy you have Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare what you want is not friends. It is family. I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. Of course, he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see him. After wherever you are right now.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is...
The residents of Nodcry are quite dispersed. Miss Lauma, I will leave
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone. As for those dwelling south of that line,
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the cure. Yehoda, you should help.
my wish has come true.
Well, good for you, if all this only.
Boss, wait.
Oh,
Well, no one's...
Are you complete?
Are you
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating?
But boss...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you when.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And
That's quite enough.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology sample. Understood. I will...
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers.
As for me, I guess I think it's important that...
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt. As an added incentive, get their...
Really? I intend to stay behind and help Miss Androne with her...
She recognizes your expertise, then.
Thank you.
I believe she has been investigating.
I should mention that we have one...
Paimon's been very quiet today.
Okay.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. That aside... Same goes for rescuing the Traveler.
Oh, wonderful. You're all...
That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it came at...
Sorry. This is the only way. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these."
Huh? Is this?
Scanning. Unknown device. Affirmative. It is cute and good.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version. Specifically, it will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry.
What astounding technology.
Yes, exactly. Right up. That's all for me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying.
Ah, Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
You are most considerate, Master Ilua.
If you saw me, why didn't you say something?
I was curious to see how long you could
That would be a first. Also, how many times do I have to tell you?
I beg to differ.
Please, Lord Flint's. I think they don't...
In all sincerity, I can only...
Is the situation...
We just held a strategy meeting.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida.
I only hope we have enough person.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help.
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. If you've got something to say, Master Ilua.
You mentioned that you have... how...
I doubt it will be easy.
I know you're a lightkeeper. However bad things have got, I don't mean to pry. And it's...
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse. And I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Notcry.
What?
There are plenty of people out there willing to trample...
Frankly, Sir Flint...
And
what? Hey...
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh, my.
Word is that you were caught up in a...
I've returned safe.
Fine. I'll be... You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit...
A sound plan.
Just... promise...
Also...
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality. This should do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here either. Flint's?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here?
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would... Huh. It appears we think along similar lines.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the... Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Dottore. Even if we're only looking to... You don't think Columbina perished either, do you?
I'm merely considering the possibility that...
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night?
Of course. I think that's why we're...
Where have you checked so...
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight...
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms were the only places I haven't looked yet, but process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over. Although, it looks like as long as I'm careful with my. Anyway, is this the flagship? I only went into the lobby, if nothing else. She mentioned where her room was. I think it's this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. She and Paimon aren't here. I hope she's okay. Please, Traveler.
Huh. Just a...
Nothing else here.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights?
Before Rerir showed himself. Yes.
Did you notice anything
I remember thinking how much noisier
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone...
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using... Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to There's a noise outside the... Please, you have to see these...
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last...
Not necessarily. We've only looked in... Miss Columbina said she would leave
Wait.
What's that look for? This is a victory feast.
The Traveler in Paimon, but... Why are they...
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rare.
Wait. So how did I end up here? Wait. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at every one of those points has been, and everything I've done to affect reality. Does this mean that within the moon's rough...
Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
Paimon. No, I can't. And in any case, instead, I have to find... Wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon...
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon is beyond... If we wanted to go visit her, how would...
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure...
Huh. Guess someone's gotta be...
The present. That's right. There's still...
What's your plan?
Flynn's, when you were staying next door...
No. The rooms here are dark and damp.
The moonlight.
I think I see where you're going. One moment.
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe I need to write down as much information as...
Huh? What's up with you?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others wherever you are right now. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay, but I hope to see you again. And if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of... She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using... But her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Hero. Which came first?
Only when I'm in a good mood.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened as a business person, and especially an intel broker...
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth...
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something... Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. Also...
My subordinates just shipped them in additionally, after some...
What's that?
Teyvat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first... But when I checked again just now, I detected...
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Original, but then it occurred to me that apart from the Frost Moon, Teyvat's moons are just... And husks, surely. It's weird, isn't it? If we can... Or does this mean that the moon...
It's certainly possible. In which case, the fourth moon you did...
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow. Ugh! I'm so mad right now!
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate. Maybe you need to relax. Perhaps try going for a walk. Or simply take a few deep breaths.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time, and I need progress.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 orthants of the Narcissenkreuz, then moon marrows. Now what?
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo communication?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation.
All right then. So
The rest of the team is still out working.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely.
That's the best news we've received in a...
random locations. Appearing in reverse. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points and...
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time... No, that's not right. Her final destination...
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space. Also, if she's alive, Rarier and Thalindis might be too. But...
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss...
Can't exactly argue with that.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dotori's energy. All right, I need to...
Sure, I'll stay... Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here. Speaking of the Traveler, where could they be?
Paimon here! Not also Traveler?
Well, since you... This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. It's well organized. I wonder... What do we have here? The camera captured a special moment. You can really sense how the photographer... This must belong to the Traveler. Hang in there.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books. Let's see. This one... I believe that the correct term for... I never imagined human civilization. The sparks of civilization. Variables. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the traveler because of her descender. Where does this... Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki sermon dictation. Explication. Observe and compute the pathway. So, it's one of Renee... This is so... Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books. Most of the experimental device, Lilia Crusa. When Duke St. Germanus, in all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this? Great Detective Herlock, the alchemist and the... Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Memory, wishes, souls, and... The way Alain Guillotin saw it, Renee... His full name, that place was also the cutting of souls and the chemical marriage model. What was Alain's view on Renee? Oh, now I remember. Alain's old notes are, Renee seemed most out of... Yep, that sounds like my subordinates actually did some of Alain's old files. He may have come to think of it. Renee's world formula was filled with... As for Alain... it's been too long. What? He created that procedure to save this world. Yet he died having never... Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? The very thought of trying to... You once asked me what... Even the tiniest variable can make big... Now then, first, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on... Then, the construction... Variables. The sparks of civilization shall run out unless we consider introduce... Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the essential nodes from the primordial power that differentiated itself. Records. This is horrendously complicated. After all that, I'm still missing... How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the friends... Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I jest. So would Rosaline. She's been... When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that the world needs a solution. Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Something's written on the box. Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically...
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expect.
Can't be helped. Allow—
As you wish.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya?
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume—
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive—
They're nearby. My team will escort—
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and sent—
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It's—
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, still, I wonder what— Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
Everlasting as the moon!
You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it. I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment.
Another fine piece of work by—
What in the world has been going on?
A lot. But long story short—
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow?
You could stand to be less surprised. We are I tell everyone who
Thanks for— Then again, Sure.
It almost sounds like you wish.
No.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply that radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone. Also, those of us.
This is so much worse than While these exceptional
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass.
Her Majesty has also declared that she.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing?
Partner? You mean the Trav? I'm afraid I have bad news. She was capped.
What? Why? Since when does Dottore?
That is indeed the question.
This won't do.
You can't. We have no idea.
What am I supposed to?
Sandrone is worked.
Fine. I guess I'll leave the.
One last thing. Tell the rooster to get the source of that pollution is a. However, if not, considering Dottore is.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic.
I hope you're right.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get... I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from?
They are very mysterious. But ultimately, thanks to research by Master in the Hexen Circle, since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can...
That's true. It's not abyssal energy, it's...
I've been thinking about something. That was one of the most marvelous feats, not to mention the operating principles. The clue was that Miss Columbina was... Now, all elemental energy is, of course. This presumes a theoretical model of the 7 elements. I almost wonder if the idea for it is at once a master. I suspect only Lesser Lord... But back to the energy field before us. Could this mean that elemental energy...
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Ha! It worked!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. This indicates that elemental energy... Now you try.
Alright, here goes. It's worked!
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significant... I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field isn't...
But the energy field is huge!
We don't have to neutralize it completely. We can try out. That's all for theory. Would you like to
So you knew I was here?
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense.
Very thoughtful of you.
With what?
A little test. Try using Animo to unleash a concentrated assault.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity.
Sounds sensible to me. Keep your...
Don't worry, I got this. You two be careful in there.
What do you mean? Signal.
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles...
Glad I asked. Thanks for the heads up.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore's style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. Also, there's an animal squatting.
It's watching us. That's not...
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight.
Well, I think we can safely...
Is skirting around the topic your way of
Just being cautious.
Careful.
Please. Help us. Please.
Over there. I hear a voice.
Please.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, I still have...
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy field. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they're...
We should go. No?
Agreed.
You're back!
We saw some things that take a strong stomach.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, we found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control. It's possible. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale.
Sounds like he's living down.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your end?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch.
Understood.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks...
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the...
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. Is this the... I was expecting something more vibrant. Wait. Someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should... I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting... I guess the only thing that's missing...
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's...
I suppose anyone who lived...
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield.
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Once again, you fail to understand the possibility. You simply do not wish to see that happen. That might... If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship. Hmm?
Oh no.
What are you... What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into...
Did you?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty.
Thanks, but now's not the
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where she is.
What is this endless... I can't see anything. Even what happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours...
Could it be Nefer? How did...
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather in... A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again. But...
Point taken. You've proven...
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while. I hope you're not angry with me.
You could have frozen me for millions of years.
Millions of years? To what end? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic creatures who, if I had you sit here for a week, the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning. Unfortunately, while gods do exist their lifespans are so limited. Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally...
Alien.
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. You have been treated most. I can change that.
I've entered the past 3 times at this point. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time so far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is... But it's more than that. I know... I'll keep this question in mind.
Humans, you never change. Always try.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry.
The cannon. That's right. And right after that, came an...
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos.
I wonder if I could try to prevent his... But how would I do it?
Traveler, behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time. She's using the Kuvaki shield like I taught her. Is she gonna use it to block the cannon's beam? She's strong. I'm sure she can manage. Easy Island. The Frost Moon's...
A question, if I may. Kind, Miss Col. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier...
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. There's no time. I have to make it. Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, if you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more! Did it work?
Hey, wake up. Hey, did you hear? Columbina! I said wake up!
Oh, good morning.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually.
But and your coffee, right? It's so bitter. But
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up?
the Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more fruit.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you... Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating. Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and... Of course they are.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine...
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. I mean, I'm sure they're
Well, life there didn't...
What were you expecting? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink.
Well, would you help other... The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic.
The Lord Artificer.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And...
Not Sitzenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Nartitzenkreuz.
You must be joking. I wouldn't go
Exactly. Well...
What do you know? In his later years, Alain did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do.
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. Let me ask you this.
A place where people don't... I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I...
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I'm back here again. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. I miss you all so much back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on. Time is flowing backwards here. And I can use that mystery ally everyone talked about. I can sense that there isn't much more power room. What lies at the end of all of this? Will time end? Will I ever find... It's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the Abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. myself this time. The Final Night Cemetery.
Or not!
Difficult, yes. But
Seems like they're searching for information. Was this my doing too?
to expose the true intentions of
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? If I choose not to help them now...
Hope we don't let...
They're my friends. I can't not help.
Ghost!
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence. She's always been by the Traveler's side, but why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the moon? That's... I cannot sense any power up ahead. This is likely my final chance to enter the... It's now or never. I have to find a way back. Sea Island? Where's Luanatar?
Seeing Enefa and Aino...
Traveler, no. Stay calm. I think, Columbina. How do I a way back? Do I go back to Moonprayer Night? And if I return in my current state? Dotori's actions that day prove that he'd been planning that for a long time, even if I managed to get back. How can I can't. If I have to find some way of rivaling the... Wait. Does that mean... I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close.
But how do I communicate my plan to my... Should I write it down here? I need something with a close connection to me.
Hey, what was that? Feel like some sort of breeze?
It was I who brought Luanatar into... That's why I could sense a familiar power. It also explains why she's been... Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there!
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after the... No wonder I sensed the trace of a... Back then. I was just...
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do.
Hey, you...
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the traveler's side. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer You too. Go. As for mine...
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? Believe me, such a life is but one.
What point is he trying to make? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate cycle. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground. Mortals are found everywhere one looks.
So the condition for entering the new world is, could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit?
Have you made up your mind?
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me.
You've grown a lot since we last met. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture?
I really doubt I could.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read this. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't. He's not gonna fall for the same trick. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segment, I expect it's only a matter of time before he.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer. Did he really miss his only...
Why the long face? And I'm not complaining either. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you.
How are you holding up? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to...
You don't look injured.
All right. Rhett, there's a lot more work to be done.
Understood. I don't see what's so awesome.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nachtschützenkreuz Institute. Rene de Petr, Alain Guillotin de Spa.
I thought Alain was like a father.
And? What would you
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have...
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have... Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you...
Hey, come on out.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on?
What does it look like?
Excuse you.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry?
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission.
It's a laugh.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would...
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal.
He said he knew what he was doing.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed.
Is she back? Is she really back? Traveler! It's really you!
You can finally breathe.
It's great to have you back in one piece!
Look at them. You know...
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. Oh, yeah, good point.
What?
Ew! Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dotor...
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery.
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a...
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time. The question is, where does that...
We considered that question as well.
Indeed not. Every road...
Nicole! You sure love...
I do, in fact. It's something... You wonder what lies at the end of her road. But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road?
What about the original...
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nebel. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world. But then one day, they disappeared just...
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality, but how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less they can just materialize out of thin air. Is that the Ray here of Solnari? I can't believe he survived.
You are the moon goddess. But... Please, there's no need.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. Honestly, so do. The way you used my own power against me was And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this...
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was when I first got here. I was filled... How I cursed and devoured. But to no avail. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory. But this time I survived.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in...
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here, but there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And...
Tried to?
Yes. Because after that...
What do you mean?
The voices in my head. And then...
Her?
Thelindis. My...
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into...
More precisely, I saw her afterimage. I'm sure... Anyway. Why have you come here?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friend... What?
You'd like to know how I know. The one who resurrected me said so. Dottore. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. I had no interest in his research. But being a...
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry.
Moon Goddess?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask. Especially from someone who tried to kill you. But this is the only thing...
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thelindis for me.
Thelindis?
Yes. She's dead. But I can sense that some part of her soul remains...
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but... all I can see is a glimpse of her, walking away. In return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for... No, not in return. Yeah. What? I'm tired of it all. Tired of the I think I grew tired of it long ago.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. We hid too much from each other. There. The Abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsleif felt he had to fight you.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him. But he also...
Why tell me this?
Because... if he...
I know this will sound strange coming from me, but...
He kept his word. The Abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that Thelindis? She wasn't far off at all. And hello, Miss Thelindis.
Who are you? How do you...
You can call me Columbina. I promise.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's...
better than he was, huh?
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases. And I'm not just talking about the...
So... things...
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth.
I admire your courage. However, Time is short. Ryrir had seeds of hatred, but in the end, he came beyond that. But I'm sure that you've always been on his mind.
I'm sorry, Miss Columby.
It's alright. I understand. Well, that's everything from me.
Wait.
Hmm?
Time flows backwards here. The road ahead.
I know. I intend to reach the end of—
Without a moon marrow.
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if, and it's not just me, it's this whole place, I must seem so ridiculous. Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome. Ryrir was one of the Finster King's retainers. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Finster King— It was only after meeting the prince that the Finster King started going too far with his research.
I couldn't kill the Finster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Ryrir.
I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. I know I'm never getting out of here.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here? Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I can share what I've learned and help you understand the pattern in which this energy— I think you just might— Now, also, I've been speculating about where this space ends. The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moon, I have no way of verifying any of it by this point. But if it's true, you—
Understood.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, about Ryrir?
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other. But enough about that. I wish you a— And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Ryrir? You're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for— But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry. Are you all right? Have you come from the distant future?
How exactly did the moons just disappear?
The world is a vast and ancient place.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddess—
Am I missing?
Huh. You're right.
Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference?
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scan—
Technically, the result of the scan means that, in other words, this piece of information alone
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on—
But at least she's trying her best to get back to—
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. As much as it pains me to say that maniac is going to I'll be frank. Our only hope, and I know that even she was no match.
We're not giving up on saving her.
Right. Don't worry.
No one's trying to argue that—
So... she...
Absolutely.
Duh! She's pretty—
Yes, I know. Anyway, as for how... I'd probably get there if I...
Computing power?
No, The issue isn't energy.
That's a tricky...
Rene de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from... Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd...
Oh, what do we do then?
You don't get it. And I need accurate results.
Either way, we've done what we can.
That guy is...
Let's go somewhere. You know that Dory went back to...
Yeah.
Things aren't looking good for Notcry. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he'll easily devour everything eventually. The first false god he made was me. He once told me that becoming a god was like... He's always wanted to get his greedy hand in the desert of Sumeru. There is a chessboard built by King Deshret, but creating games and setting rules. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kus. The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection. So on the bright side, even if Notcry is doomed...
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Notcry.
There's a word for people who are...
Maybe it sounds greedy to you. And battles are fleeting. But the will to fight is a...
Why do you always feel the need... I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you...
Don't take this the wrong way, but...
Not necessarily.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve their...
That's true. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously. I have to admit that my past self was a wreck. Inasmuch as I want my vengeance, I know. Too bad it never taught me any other...
So...
I'll get to that. First...
Just like Paimon said.
How much do you trust her? This is a serious question.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has... I see no reason not to trust her.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need it. It can be solved. But...
How much? If I can afford it, I'll...
Sometimes your heroism... Come on. Let's go talk to her.
As one with wind and cloud.
Miss Androne, Traveler.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too! She was just helping them sort through their things.
That was fast.
Well, you said it was urgent.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all. If I might ask, what
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But...
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still...
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go Hat Guy!
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo?
Come with me.
Hat Guy?
Hat Guy! Can you hear? No response. I guess...
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. I presume this has something to do with the solution.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You have a solution?
Would you calm down? What?
Excuse me? How would you...
Oh, please.
Where does a mere student get that?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So,
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds.
easier said than done. Oh, wait. Is that what you're suggesting?
You should be able to tell.
Yeah, I noticed.
Conrian, to be precise. Puppets need an energy source, and
You.
the Traveler and I have talked it over. It was built using wood from a silver.
Conrian technology? Are you sure about this?
I can put two and two together.
I won't lie to you.
Doesn't matter.
Did you two actually talk this through?
Yes, we discussed it. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for what I'm very close to finishing my calculation. This is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch. It certainly matches the legends told about.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right?
In theory, he should be fine. Beyond that, all I can...
I think I know why you called us here now.
Correct. He said that the only...
He will have our
Aw, heck. On a more positive note, think...
The worst case scenario with the core removal, a core is completely different, but in the end, it turns out the core. Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? I have already experienced both a past life. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making.
Sandrone will succeed, won't she?
She will. We all have to persevere.
That's right. And I'll
Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon.
Sonnet.
Oh, goodness. You recognize me?
Columbina. Columbina hyposelenia.
Hyposelenia. What a lovely name.
It was...
Friends. You mean your friend?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I have
Do you mean the other two moon goddesses?
Wow, you sure know a lot. Oh, I guess that wasn't... It's all right. We were prepared for that possibility. You could say we were too prepared. When did you get here? How long has it been?
I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever.
I see. Are you feeling all right? You look a little unwell.
I can hold out a while longer.
We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you. Sisters! I'm back! And look who I've brought with me! It's That's our lovely little sister, born in the far future.
The pleasure is all mine.
Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Arya, the goddess of the eternal moon. And this is Canon, goddess of the frost moon.
Hello, Columbina.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina
Could you tell me where here is? Please.
This is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What?
You're scaring her, Canon.
No, I'm fine. Please, continue.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past to maintain Tevat.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond, to explore worlds
day and night. We fulfilled our duty in the heavens.
The great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. We coexisted in peace.
Slowly, however, we came to realize...
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that we wanted to know if this order would All right. Canon...
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward they would even cast down
Only this was far...
Right. Their rules brought order, but I did everything in my power to help the
ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the...
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures...
And so began the War of Funerary Flame.
So, that's the name.
Well, who won in the end?
As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won. Although it came at a great cost. And the world's original master, the Dragon King...
And what of the moons? Are there still 3 moons?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina.
Only the Frost Moon, the Eternal and Iridescent moons were both shattered during the war.
So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still here.
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the Frost Moon is...
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace.
Then we shall disappear.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us, dear. If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we decided to act sooner.
All the more reason not to spend this time in regret. Instead, we should focus our efforts on how...
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. Secondary process, scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moon's variables? I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would... Wait! I've got... If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. Why? It says 3 moons still exist into that. Even after... Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No. Why? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that
Yes, it would explain a lot. It would also explain why Miss Columbine.
in the messages she sent?
The fact that she still has yet.
So you're saying.
Yes, she certainly. I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luana's heart. This could also explain why Luana's heart is always.
Sounds like a plausible theory. The question is.
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely... Not only is Columbina alive, I'm still unclear on the details, but she's
truly amazing. Oh,
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find...
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar. It's hard.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat.
I didn't realize that when you said friends, you meant people.
Have you ever tried leaving?
Of course. Between us, we've tried everything.
It's like the center of a whirlpool.
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways?
Sorry?
They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuva. Or am I the only one who can use those passages?
Kuvaki. What?
You don't know? It's a unique...
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up, but there is no difference in the elemental energy between...
What?
Could you show us some of this Kuvaki?
Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Nodcry.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly didn't...
Let alone influence living creatures.
This is so strange.
Columbina. You're...
Yes. If I am...
You mean...
This sounds extremely risky. The Three Moons' powers are not mutual.
I know. But I'm willing to take that risk.
Even so. Let's say we successfully... Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent us... No moon goddess can leave.
What if I don't leave?
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out...
Columbina?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do... You don't think she'd... Right?
Seems Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks...
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the... She knows our personalities. So, if she wanted to tell us something from... Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripple... What if Columbina left Luanatar here if she is part of Columbina? And Columbina...
Oh, yeah!
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar...
Oh, I know. Look, it'll surely blind me. But it's our only chance. This is the only...
Boss.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yehoda?
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us expected. I need to know you'll honor our agreement,
Yes.
Are you sure you don't want...
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after...
Then at least... And if you really do lose your sight...
Oh, please. Anything but that.
As if I could ever scare you.
All right. Enough chit-chat.
done.
Good. Now give me some space. Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuvak, I think I might know how to get back. Time to go talk it over with them.
Have you decided what to do? I hope it's not too dangerous. You really scared me when you said that. Come on, let's go find the other two.
It seems you have reached. I'm all ears. What do you propose?
Have you figured it out, Columbine? Tell us. How do you plan?
I intend to die here, in this moment.
What? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them?
No, that won't
Come again?
They will find my message.
I'm not following.
It's quite simple, really. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean you're a divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so small that in this very moment, she can resonate with my soul when the time comes. I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back.
Just as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Exactly. In the future, where I came from, the moon has, in a similar way, I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that...
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire...
So, perhaps this space is
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I cannot do this I would need your help to do this.
Oh, dear sister. You need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have... Don't forget, we are your sisters. Your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always... Now, I finally get to be the big
Canon?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request.
Oh, nope, I was just... You cannot imagine. For the three of us, if your plan can save them, and besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon.
Still, I do have...
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But
There was a time when I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I
see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having. Promise me this, Columbina. I'm sure that you know this already, but that is your Give me your hand, Columbina. Aria, sonnet.
Okay.
All right.
We once were the songs sung for eternity, but now it is you.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration, but now
we are souls awaiting the sun. Yes. We have transferred the authority over all three from this moment on. She is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you believe is right, Columbina Hyposelene.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the...
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body, it feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This...
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human.
We have one final request, Could you use the Three Moons' power to send us back into... Now that we have lost our powers, I doubt this space will seek to... It's just... We would like...
Of course. Sonnet. Don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister.
I'm okay. I'm not afraid.
It looks like this is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my May it become the moonlight that keeps Nodcry company through the long... So this is why Nodcry was not always home to Kuvaki. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. Kuvaki responds to me because it is me. And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Tri-Lune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
Can you still see? How many things?
I see 2 things.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Or is the credit for this miracle...
Surely you jest. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. There is always a...
She chose the perfect despite being separated, but...
We still don't even know if she's okay.
We'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next moves.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer pic. The civilian population has been moved to safety.
Miss Androne, how are the
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system.
There's still a long road ahead.
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is there?
All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power, but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't...
You were the very picture of...
Eh, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just,
Oh gosh, really?
Still, I was much more my things have never looked bleaker than they do now.
Oh, you think so?
Hmm.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times.
Hey, don't give me that. It's...
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels...
In that case...
I thought you might say...
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here...
Well, that has less to do...
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses work. Duran's findings from his patrols make it clear that it's not realistic to completely stop him if Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best... It's up to us to slow
Are you asking me to help you with building the...
No. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for
Well, technically those terms were about...
You're cashing in on this...
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get...
Very well. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how...
This is... Wow.
It's been many long years since Anyway, Night of Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
You're here. Sandrone! How are things going? Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon...
Hey!
Whatever. Come.
Wow! We've never seen something...
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important... Once it's finished running...
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the dodo...
You're such a greenhorn. Whatever. We'll be here all day if I start. I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her There. No.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandrone.
About time you recognized my genius. Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure we don't have any weak links in the chain. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in a Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways.
Yes, and? Are either...
Not as such. It's...
Uh-huh. That's my name.
The point is I don't add any...
Meaning what?
That... maybe we're on...
Is that how you see it? And I thought...
Never! Wilma!
Paimon, traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you.
Don't worry about me.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup. All done. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against...
Paimon will keep an eye.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of...
Sure thing!
Traveler, Paimon.
Friends! How's everything coming?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself.
Ooh,
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease.
I consider it an honor to have your trust. Rest well. I look forward to seeing you both.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, the situation should be more stable.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be as Dotori's energy field expands.
We fought side by side many times before, and I believe this time will be no difference.
Here they come. That's quite a horde.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone.
Take your positions and prepare to engage.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
What a waste of time! Change
your
plan.
skull!
Wipe out! Go!
The night cometh.
So nowhere to hide.
Another one.
Observe.
And you're
Feel
by
the
dark.
For the everlasting forest.
Seek within. Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Couldn't fix it.
Let's see what you're made of. These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting time. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me? Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth.
Forest? With one heart, we pray.
No more lies. Seek within. Can't hide the truth.
Moments of birth. Firstborn. Live. Come into being. The story has only just begun. Leave it with me.
That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as create...
Be silent. Observe. Night falls. Keep your distance. Close your eyes. Observe. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
No more lies. It all adds up.
For the everlasting forest. You poor lost lamb. Stay your hand.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Be silent.
Go!
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing in my... And so, we are no longer on the same level. And in any case, it is only right that before I... Experiment begins. With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
No more lives.
Close your eyes.
Be shackled.
Be silent.
Found. How dull.
Observe.
Entropy.
Forest, protect us.
Leaving openings on purpose. Confident. First, like an ant in my palm.
Oh. I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like the Torre intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Perhaps you could... How dull.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Reverse.
Can't hide the truth. Absurd. Seek within.
Poor lost lamb. With one heart, we pray.
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall! Did you honestly think that would hit me?
For the everlasting forest.
Tell me, where will you
Leave
try
this
scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory. Forest, protect us.
Entropy bends to me. How dull. Reverse.
Water jet! Go! Bombs away!
The deception ends here. It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
How dull.
No more lies.
Pathetic. Be annihilated, that which cannot stand against me.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
Did you honestly... My apologies. I had not intended to take your teammates from you. But you excellent deal, if you ask me. I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but my guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister, but then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take. It's such a pity.
You're not fit to be family.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing, and then there's you. You had, but I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10. 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
Huh. What a pleasant...
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't...
Sandrone.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the...
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone...
And what makes...
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrap... Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore. No!
And now, you have failed. Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the... Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, now, It is time for you. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the... Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Objectively speaking, she had her strength, but her inability to trust was her undoing. But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool.
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina
Shit.
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day.
Is that how you see... By this point, what can you hope to do about it? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours.
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally... It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, you're quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! He can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together. Wayne.
Such a simple attack, and you're already struggling. You dodge that. Enough! First, like an ant in my palm.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary of your stubborn resistance.
It's over, Dottore!
Time to... No longer must the world cower in the cold night. Let the moonlight dispel the darkness. Everlasting as the moon.
Only I could have shaped the new world. Only I. I could have shaped the new world. Only I. Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. Today, the moon lights up this world once more!
This loathsome world.
No, this world is our home.